Welcome back. I'm Asian Hacker, cybersecurity true crime every week. Today's episode is sponsored by AICS. The story you're about to hear is about the most trusted blue checkmark on the internet. In July 2020, a 17-year-old in Florida picked up Slack, talked to one employee, and tweeted from the President of the United States. The lesson is simple. Your accounts are only as secure as the people who work behind them. AICS is a free tool. Type your email at aics.solutions, and in 30 seconds, it shows you every breach your information has leaked into. No sign up, links in the description. Now, the story. Twitter's blue checkmark wasn't just a badge. It was the most trusted mark on the internet. If Barack Obama said it, the world listened. If Elon Musk tweeted it, the markets moved. Behind every one of those accounts, there was supposed to be a wall of security. There wasn't. There was an internal admin tool inside Twitter. With it, an employee could reset a password, change an email, or take over any account on the platform. Only a handful of staff had access. To everyone else, that tool was a god mode for the entire internet. A 17-year-old from Tampa, Florida, named Graham Clark, wanted that god mode. On July 15th, 2020, he opened Twitter's internal Slack, pretended to be a fellow IT worker, and started messaging real employees. He spun a story about a VPN problem and asked them to log into a fake page. Some of them did. He stole their credentials, and just like that, a teenager with no degree and no badge had keys to the world's loudest microphone. Then the tweet started. From Barack Obama, I am giving back to the community. Send Bitcoin to this address. Get double back. From Joe Biden, the same scam. From Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Kanye West, Apple, Uber, Coinbase, Binance. 130 of the most powerful accounts on earth, all suddenly begging strangers for crypto. The internet broke. The most followed people alive were reading their own tweets and realizing they hadn't written a word of them, and people paid. Around 400 strangers sent Bitcoin to the scam address. The total haul? $117,000. That's it. A teenager hijacked the president, the richest man on earth, and every major tech brand, and walked away with the price of a used car. But the damage to Twitter was enormous. To stop the bleeding, Twitter did something it had never done in its history. It froze every single blue check verified account on the planet. For hours, nobody verified could tweet. Politicians, journalists, billion-dollar companies, all locked out as the world watched live. And then came the part the kid didn't plan for. Bitcoin is not anonymous. It is a public ledger. The FBI followed the coins out of the scam wallet, through exchanges, all the way to a driver's license used to open an account. The license belonged to Graham Clark. 2 weeks after the hack, agents knocked on his door in Tampa. 3 more people were charged. A 19-year-old in the UK, another young man in Florida, a British man, later arrested in Spain. None of them had ever met in person. They built the biggest social media takeover in history through Discord usernames. Clark pled guilty. As a minor in Florida, he was sentenced to 3 years in prison and 3 years of probation. And in a perfect ending, his bail hearing was held over Zoom, and someone hijacked the call with pornography on live TV. That is how the biggest Twitter hack in history played out. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Twitter wasn't taken down by a 0 day. It was taken down by one employee answering a Slack message. The same kind of message that hits your inbox every week, dressed up as IT or HR or your bank or your boss. The right first move? Know what's already exposed about you so you can spot the story someone might use against you. That's where AICS comes in. At aics.solutions, scan your email for free and see which breaches you are already in. Free. 30 seconds, no sign up. Links in the description. aics.solutions. Subscribe for a new cybercrime story every week. I'll see you on the next one.